Hey, what up guys, here making another video. The flip video I made today, I tell you, making up for the week. I've not been making videos, but so we got universe mode once again. Still week 2, final game of 4:15, like the time of 4:15. So we got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on a division rival, the Colts, in a divisional game, whatever, however you say it. All week 2, week 6, week 6, and week 10 will all be divisional weeks. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I want to get right into this, but the Jaguars are 0-1. The Colts are 0-1. So yeah, let's get right into this. After this game, I might make another one today with the Browns take on the Bengals. 5, 4. I don't want to close stadium, open stadium. Open stadium, 4:15, 25. So guys, we're gonna get right into this. Let me check something before we start it up, though. Okay. So guys, I hope you guys like this video. Go subscribe. Go subscribe to the video. Go subscribe to the video. Go like this video. All that fun stuff. And hope you guys like this video. So yeah, guys. I'll see you guys at the end of the game.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's AFC South divisional matchup features a top rookie corner going up against a seasoned veteran. It's Jalen Ramsey going up against Vontae Davis. With that, let's get you up to Indianapolis. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. Here's Corey Grant now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes Blake Bortles and Jacksonville ready to go on offense. You look back to week 15, held scoreless in the fourth quarter, gave up an 11-point lead. And people talking about Blake Bortles, just bottom line, having to take better care of the football.
No, there's no doubt about that, and that's been an issue for him throughout his career. But many thought that he was ascending going into the 2016 season. I think the 2016 offseason will be huge for Blake Bortles. A lot of work to do, has a lot of things to clean up because the potential is there for him to still be a franchise quarterback.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On first down, Bortles. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now the former Jet running back. This is Chris Ivory. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, They were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On second down, here's Bortles. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And for this offensive unit that we'll see here in just a second, T.J. Yeldon is certainly someone to mention.
Came out of Alabama with a lot of attention, but earned it. This guy is better and better at a lighter weight. Shifty back who can finish with power.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. Finding time. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Eric Walden with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Indianapolis. See what they can do here on offense for this series. After Week 14, that loss to Houston, their playoff chances, they were looking really, really slim. They're still slim, but a win on the road at Minnesota helped in Week 15.
That was a big character win because I think most people had said, okay, season's over for Indianapolis after that loss against Houston. But to go on the road against Minnesota, another team fighting for their playoff lives, and to dominate that game, how about what Andrew Luck is doing behind an offensive line that seems to change each and every week?
Yeah, it's a wonder he's upright and winning games like that, no less. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Here's the offense, and if you're the defense, Charles, you really have to focus on that guy that's highlighted on the screen.
You're talking about pure speed. T.Y. Hilton can get down the middle of the field and really stretch a defense.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
4 down.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And we take you through the starting defense for Jacksonville.
No surprise at all that a Penn State linebacker named Paul Posluszny usually leads his team in tackles.
Hey, I got 83. We got this, fellas. Come on.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Play fake to Turbin. Now Luck. Deep drop. And he's got his man Hilton. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Single. I got number 23. I got you, 23.
On 1st down, Luck. Surveying the field. Wide open receiver complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that'll be good for an Indianapolis first.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Everyone's got four down.
On first down, it's Gore. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. One reason that these Colts able to beat the Vikings in Week 15, that man Frank Gore topping the 100-yard mark for the second time this year.
It is so amazing for me to think that I actually called high school games of Frank Gore's.
Down in the Sunshine State.
Yes, down near Miami, and to see what he has done with his career. 15,000 yards by the end of 2016.
Another kick, 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Bus formation. Come on, boys, come on. Watch number 33.
From the gun on third down, Luck. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
On the draw, Luck gives to Gore. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think Frank Gore runs on doubt. And what I mean is, he's 33, and everyone keeps thinking this is the end, yet he keeps going.
I think something that gets overlooked, though, to your point, most rushing yards of anybody currently in the NFL.
Amazing. Big-time career.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st and goal, Gore. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, if you're going to snap it inside the 10-yard line and Frank Gore is in your backfield, probably a pretty good idea to give it to him, isn't it?
Coming into 2016, 46 of his 70 touchdowns from inside the 10. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. They'll try the air now with Luck. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dwayne Allen, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are in for 6.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Jacksonville coming back out on offense. They made a coaching change shortly after their loss in Week 15, but let's look at what they have to build on going forward. This year, all is lost. As they go forward, what do they have to build on?
Well, I think you look at the defense to start off, okay? I think that they did a nice job in the draft. Remember last year, Jalen Ramsey was a top pick for them playing out on the corner. Miles Jack came in to help them. They got Dante Fowler back from injury. Then you flip it over and you say, okay, what's going to happen with the quarterback? Blake Bortles is the key to everything for a new coach. If they get things right with him, this team has a chance to get better in a hurry.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. A dump off for Ivory. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get 17 yards there. And the Jags are going to have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Watch left. Stop right there.
Bortles now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Ivory that time.
Happy holidays, everyone. It's a great time of year, isn't it? And I know that we've had a blast doing these updates here for Madden, and we certainly hope that you've had a blast receiving them. Now, Week 16, we will not have updates for you, but we'll be back for Week 17.
We will indeed. I like how you just popped in there right after the incompletion. Happy holidays, very enthusiastic. No, certainly, everybody enjoy the time with friends and family, and looking forward to 2017. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson, and he's brought down. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 1st down, Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Trent Cole coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So they're operating in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Bortles. It's caught right side, it turns. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line, right around the 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over, and we'll see what they say. Bortles to throw once more. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. On the ground, Ivory. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Ivory taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's culminated by Chris Ivory taking it into the end zone. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a first down throw, Luck. A dump off here for Gore. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going. Five yards left for the offense. It's second down. Here's Luck now on second down. He's got time. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Now it's locked. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. On is Pat McAfee to punt it away for Indianapolis. Back deep is Brian Walters. Now it's Walters. Oh, little 360.
Oh, man.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive begins with a run by Ivory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Three yards remaining here on 2nd down. It's a 4-receiver look, all to the left side. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Bortles now on 1st down. Finding time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show. Jeez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water? Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever, your wish, our command. 3rd quarter now. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The third quarter starts with a run by Gore. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down following the run. One receiver left is Hilton. Play fake to Gore. It's Luck. Surveying the field. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. A man who missed his entire rookie season, Dante Fowler, able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean, they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
So a 3rd and 8.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Walters to return it. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie.
Here we go. Green, 90.
On 1st down, Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 2nd down, Ivory. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, you got 3, three down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Into the red zone, it's Bortles. It's complete to Robinson. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Chris Ivory, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by Chris Ivory taking it into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Single, 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 single. Keep 15, keep 15.
Gore back there is the lone setback. Here's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Dante Fowler in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
They'll come out in the pistol. Play action. It's Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Locke. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
This is fielded at the 27. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Bortles now on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. 23 yards on the play.
You got to feel a little bit for the defense there. They've done a terrific job all day long holding this guy in check. But that might have been the run to break things out for him, maybe turn things around. Now he's going to have some confidence, and maybe he'll get to his normal yardage.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. He's got time. Look at the time. That is caught at the 7. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Following the penalty, it's Ivory. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Myers able to knock it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the fourth quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now it's Luck. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 4. And it's a second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Luck now to throw. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Luck. Drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Now Luck. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's 3rd and short. So a second down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Play fake to Gore. It's Luck. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Ready, blue 45, blue 45.
On first down, this is Ivory. Oh, no, he lost the football. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So they needed to...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there. Here we go now. Green 39.
Another run. This time it's Ivory. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. Here's Brad Nordman now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Watch 23, watch 23.
One last throw here for Luck. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Devon House. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Double tight, guys, double tight. We got three, fellas, we got three. Ready, green, 39.
Bortles with a knee to the ground, and that should do it. A road win in the National Football League.
Well, yeah, guys, that's the end of this game. Jacksonville becomes 1-1, and sorry. Well, the Jaguars come 1-1, and the Colts go 0-2. Don't they wish they had Peyton Manning? Well, guys, I hope you guys like this video. Go subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go like this video. Like I said, go subscribe. If you're new, go put a comment down below. I don't know, that fun stuff. Go watch all my other Universe modes. Go watch my new WWE Universe mode. Just started doing that. I made one part so far. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.